right, guys, how we doing? ID Jester here. We got Philadelphia at St. Louis. This is game number 43. I forget. What is this number? Good Lord. It's a good question. I think it's 43, but let's just double check. It is game 43 against Philadelphia. This is Tuesday, May 17th, 2011. And there is your starting lineup. Holiday, Jay Berkman, Descalso, Terrio, Craig, Pools. So they decided to put Pujols back at first, Berkman back out in right field, and they moved Craig to second. And Descalso comes in to play third. Garcia is pitching today. Jaime Garcia, last time out, threw a jam, and Yadier Molina behind the plate. And there you go. Let's get to it. So the game is underway here. Nighttime game, May. What did I say it was? May 17th. 2-game series against Philadelphia. We lost the first one. Let's see if we can even it up. 6-7. He'll be a right-hander. 6-7. That's a ground ball, second base. So Craig at second base, 5E39. 5-17. He's going to get to that, but let's see if he'll make the error on this at second base. Oh my gosh. What do we have? 2, 4. Oh, we got a 5. We got a rare play off of the 5 and the 17, which is going to be a G3. So G3 rare play. Batter lines a shot that hits the mound and deflects to the fielder and makes the play out at first. Blah blah blah. All right. So Craig doesn't bungle it too bad. I'll actually take a rare play. Oh my God, do not do that anymore. Do not hit it to our second baseman, please. That would not be fair. So Jimmy Rollins out, Craig 5E 50 or 39. All right, brings up Michael Martinez. 2-7, and he's a left-hander, so 2-7 ground ball back to Garcia. He's going to knock it down, throws it over to first. For the second out. Placido Polanco. There we go. Maybe something like that. Let's try that. Placido Polanco. 3-9 against the lefty. 3-9 to ground ball. This one's hit to Terrio. At short, he's going to scoop up, throw, and get some by a step. Short to not catcher, forced. So it's 1-2-3 inning for Jaime Garcia. We go off against Roy Oswald there, and let's give you guys a grip of what's going on here. We got Mayberry Jr. in left, Martinez in center, Francisco out there in right field, Polanco at third, Rollins is short, Valdez at second, Howard at first. Oswald is pitching, and Sindara is catching today. +1, +2 for Oswald. So could see some activity on the bases today. Hey, Tribe fan, how you doing, buddy? Let me know in the chat if you can hear everything. I forgot to turn my microphone on until after I started, so I just want to make sure it's still picking up my sound. Should be, but just wanted to double check. All right, so Oswald against Ryan Terrio. Oswald is 0-3 on the season with a 6.11 ERA. 6'8" right-hander, 6'8", and that one is hit well, and that one's over the head of Martinez in center field. Terrio is going to round first. He's heading to second. Here comes the throw, not on line, and sliding in safe will be Terrio with the leadoff double. That brings up John Jay, the left-hander. Audio is good. Thank you, Tribe fan. All right, so Oswald against John Jay, 3-4. He is a right-hander, 3-4. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. So Oswald gets him swinging. That goes to the catcher. Thank you. So John Jay down. That brings up Albert Pujols. Albert, one out here in the bottom of the first. 2, 3. Ground ball down to first, and Terrio will make his way over to third on the ground out and goes to third. It's going to be first baseman. Howard takes it to the bag himself. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Terrio's at third. Matt Holliday. 2, 5. Strikes out. So Oswald gets 2 men swinging. 2 men swinging, and that will do it for the first. We go to the second. Jaime Garcia trying to have it back-to-back great outings for the Cardinals. Ryan Howard's up at the plate. 1-8. He is a left-hander. 1-8. Fly ball out to Holliday in left field. He will catch that. And that will be the first out. John Mayberry Jr. 135 average. Not off to a good start. 6'4 right-hander. 6'4 ground ball shortstop. That's Terrio with his 4 E33. 4 and a 15, he'll get to it. 3, 4, 5, 6 on the E33 should be good, though, isn't it? Yes, it is. Terrio makes a play. Look at that. So far, we've had to check our, let's see, it went shortstop to first baseman. There we go. So far, we've had to check Ontario at short. He's a 4 E33. And Craig at second base, he's a E5. I'm sorry. He's a 5 E39. Both of them made the play. Unbelievable. Francisco 3-6, a left-hander lined out to Craig at second. And that will be it for top of the second inning. Lance Berkman is up. Lance Berkman. And he's a 5'8". He will be left. 5'8 lefty. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 5'8. Ground ball, second base X. That's going to be Valdez for Philadelphia. 2E10. Ooh, a 2-1. He is not going to get to it. That is going to be a single. And a 2-4-6 on an E10 should be not an error. No, it's not, but it is a single. So Berkman squeezes that one through. Hit it where they're not, as I always say. So Lance Berkman, she is a D stealer. Actually, might be stealing today on Oswald was a +2. Sindara is a +1. Alan Craig is up. That's a 2-7 righty, 2-7. That's a ground ball hit to Valdez. Valdez over to Rollins and on to first. Ground out double play for the Cardinals. They hit into 3 or 4 of them in yesterday's game, and they're already up to their shenanigans, hitting into double plays again. We're in the bottom of the second, and Yadier Molina's up. That is a 5-4 right-hander, 5-4 center field X. Martinez is a 4E16. Now this could get interesting. A 4E16. 4 and a 17, he should get to that, though. 4 and a 16, he does. 9, 10, 11 on the E16. Is there an 11? There is not. So every check so far has turned out clean for both teams. So, and there's not a great amount of awesome defenders out there right now. All right, we're in the top of the third, still scoreless. Philadelphia is still looking for their first hit against Jaime Garcia. Philip Reynolds is here. Al Red Sox fan is here. Mark Forsberg is here. How you doing, guys? Good to see you all. Jaime Garcia, 2-5 against the lefty, 2-5. And that is a single by Valdez, and that will be their first hit of the game. Valdez is a C runner. And that brings up Mr. Irrelevant, since we don't have a card for him. That is Mr. Dane Sandara. Sardinha. He does not have a card, so we're going to go off the computer card. That is a 5'8". And he is, what is he, a lefty or righty? He is a right-hander, 5'8 right-hander, strikes him out. So big strikeout there. Mr. Irrelevant, who doesn't have a card. So 1 out, and that brings up the pitcher spot. So let's see. Oswald is a B bunter. Corners will come in and play in. Takes him down to a C bunter. Oh, and he rolled an 11. That can't be good. Batter pops out. Runner holds. So Oswald is going to pop out to the first baseman. Pop out to first. So no advancement by the runners. Not a good job there by Oswald. And we will go with 2 outs now. Runner still at first for Jimmy Rollins. Rollins, 1-3 lefty. It's a ground ball down to Pujols at first. He'll take it to the bag, and that will retire the side. Go to second. No, you are out. You go to second though. Doesn't matter. Fielder to first. Okay, so Rollins is out of there. All right, we're bottom of the third, still scoreless here in St. Louis, Missouri. Beautiful night here. Temperature is a nice 58 degrees at first pitch, and Daniel Descalso, the lefty's up. 5-2 lefty, and that's a fly ball center field. Fly out to center field. And that brings up Garcia. He uses 6 card. He is a normal lefty. 1-6, ground ball to second. Ground out to second. Second to first. And the Cardinals are through their lineup. And we go to 2 outs now in the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in St. Louis. 3-5 against Oswald. 3-5. He's a righty. 3-5 is ground ball to second. Valdez will throw it on. Retire the side. So not much going on for either team in the first 3 innings. We will go to the 4th. Jaime Garcia has given up 1 hit so far, and Roy Oswald's only given up 2. 3-10 lefty, 3-10. That's a ground ball down to third. Descalso gets it by the line. He throws across all the way and makes an accurate throw for the out. Polanco is up. He's 0 for 1. That is a 5-7. He's a right-hander. 5-7. Stay right. 3 called. Swing and a miss. 2 outs for Ryan Howard. He could put one over the fence really quickly. Ryan Howard had 33 home runs in the regular season. 5-6 lefty. 5-6. It's a ground ball. That was to Craig. He coddles over there. Waddles over and gets it and makes the throw. And so far, Tony La Russa's decision to bring in Craig in second base, moving Albert Pujols back over to first base, hasn't cost us yet, but I have a feeling it will later on. John Jay is up. That is a 4-7 lefty. 4-7 is going to be a single back up the middle by John Jay. 3rd hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. That is a single. Now, John Jay is a D steer. They will hold him on. So that takes him to even though they're holding him on, it gives him a +1 to his rating. So a D will go up to a 1 to 10. So probably not going to go anywhere. Brings up Albert Pujols. Albert. Remember to hit that like button and share. Thanks. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Al, for that. Appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. He's killing me there. It's the only place you can find the Cardinals still playing. Oh, boo. That was a low blow, man. I didn't expect that from Al, Red Sox fan. Pujols, 6'5". He's a right-hander, 6'5". That's a pop-up to short. Popped him up to shortstop. Nope, that's third base. We want shortstop. So Pujols is out of there. 1 out, runner at first. Brings up Matt Holliday. That is a 6'8", right-hander, 6'8", and that one is hit well. It's over the head of Martinez. He's not going to get to that. It bounces off the wall, and that is going to be a double. John Jay at first. He could go now. He's a 13. -1 for being held. Takes him down to a 12. Ugh. Do we send Jay on the 12? Martinez is just a big old fat 0. Now, I think they're going to hold him up at third base. So runners is second and third now. As Holiday rips one in the gap there. That brings up Lance Berkman, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 4 hits by the Cardinals, still no score. As he 4-5, he will be a left-hander, 4-5 lefty, strikes him out. That'll be strikeout number 3 for Oswald. Not what we wanted to see there at all. All right. So that brings up Alan Craig. 2 outs. You can pitch to Craig, or you can intentionally walk him and face Yadi or Molina. Probably pitching to Craig. Although Craig is batting .327 on the season with 4 home runs. You better be careful. 6'9" right-hander, 6'9". And like I said, you better be careful as Oswald gets one there, leaves it out over the plate. Craig off the end of his bat. It's going to go into left center field. Martinez and Maryberry chasing after it. Martinez tracks it down, but not before Alan Craig has a 2 RBI double. You can't give him one to hit. That's the only reason he's in the lineup. Until, of course, he gets traded to Boston later on in the season. Yadi or Molina? Yadi, 2-0 Cardinals. Runner in scoring position 6. What is that? 6'9" right-hander, 6'9", and that one is hit well by Yadi. And that one is going back. Mayberry up against the wall, leaps, and it's over his glove, and that one is gone. That's 6 column. Bad for Roy Oswald. 6'8", 6'9" is what we rolled 6'8" for Alan Craig, and now we rolled 6'9" for Yadi home. It's a normal home run for Yadi or Molina. And the Cardinals strike quick and strike fast, something they couldn't do in actual 2019 playoffs. But it is 4-0 Cardinals here in the 4th. Still 2 outs. All this happening with 2 outs. Daniel Descalso, 6'5", lefty, 6'5". That's a ground ball to second. Valdez will throw it to first to end the inning, but the damage is done. The Cardinals score 4 runs, 2 of them on Yadier Molina's home run. We go to the top of the 5th. Jaime Garcia just cruising along. If you go back and watch, I forget what game number it was, but Jaime Garcia had a really good outing for us last time. So we're really hoping he continues it. 4-11. Right-hander, 4-11 is a strikeout. That is strikeout number 3 by Jaime Garcia. Strikeout number 3. And that brings up Ben Francisco. Top of 5. That is a 4-11. He will be a right-hander, 4-11 strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts. Jaime Garcia getting stronger as this game goes on. Wilson Valdez, 2-6, lefty. That's ground ball. That's hit to Craig. And once again, Craig has made a great play there. He tried fumbling it, but he threw it to first in time, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 St. Louis. Boom goes the ball, says that all Red Sox fan. Philip Brennan will say, needed Chester managing. That's true. Jaime Garcia's up. He is a normal lefty. Uh-oh, there's that 6 column again. 6'6". Normal lefty, 6'6", and he's going to walk the pitcher. So Jaime Garcia gets on with the walk. First walk of the game, I believe, for either team. We got it in the 5th inning. Garcia and Ryan Terrio's up. That is a 4-7. He's a right-hander, 4-7. That's a single, 2 stars. Terrio, 2 for 3 now, a single and a double. And Going to third base is going to be Jaime Garcia, and there's nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. They're having a meeting on the mound here. They're checking on Oswald. He's complaining about a blister starting on his finger. They might have to take him out of here. He's already given up 4 runs. They're going to let him stay in, it looks like. Are they going to let him stay in? Nope, they're not. They're making the call to the pen. They've seen enough. The manager overrides the decision there, and that will be it. So the visitors are going to be bringing in. There we go. So Michael Studis. Michael Studis? Studis? I bet you it's Studis. Michael Studis coming in for Oswald here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runners at corners, nobody out. John Jay at the plate. He's 1 for 2. That is a 3-10. He's a right-hander. 3-10 is a single in the left field. That's going to score a run. Terrio will stop at second. That's fine with nobody out. So that's going to be a single, and he will stop at second. So John Jay delivers off of Michael Studis. And runners at first and second. Still nobody out for Albert Pujols. That is a 2-10 against the right-hander. 2-10. That's a foul out to the catcher behind the plate. Foul out to the catcher. Not a good at-bat there for Albert. 2 men on. Matt Holliday up 1 for 2 with a double. That's a 4-7 right-hander. Strikes him out. A good column there for Oswald with the 4s. Another strikeout. Not another one since he just got in there. And that brings up Lance Berkman. Come on, Burke. We need another run here. 5-0 Cardinals. Bottom of 5. 6-10. And he's going to be a lefty 6-10. That's catcher X. Oh boy, with 2 runners on, we have a catcher X. That's Sadina. He's a 3-1. 3 and a 4. That could be trouble. A 3 and a 4 is a WG. WG with runners on. The pitcher trips during. Oh, that's a rare play. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see if it's also an error. That's a 15 on an E1. So it's not an error, but it is a WG. So WG. With runners on base, the pitcher uncorks a wild pitch. All runners advance 1 base, and play resumes with the same batter. All righty, so wild pitch there. We'll take that. We'll take that. Wild pitch. Wild pitch. So Berkman's still up there. Terrio moves to third. John Jay up to second. Let's see if Studis can get better here against Lance Berkman. 5-0 Cardinals. 3 and a 5-6. 3 and a 6, and that would have been really good if it was any number but a 6. 4 is a home run, 5 is a home run, 6 is a double, 6 is a flyout, 7 is a triple single, 8 is a double single, 9 is a walk, 10 is a home run, 11 is a home run, anything but a 6. That's a fly ball to left field B ? So we're going to send Terrio home on the tag up. He's a 14. It went to left field, so it's a -2. He drops to a 12 +2, though. So he goes up to a 16. 1 to 16. He'll be safe. Are they going to try for the out at home? They are going to try. No, it's not going to matter because there's 2 outs. What am I thinking? This lazy pop fly will end the inning. Duh. Hello. Left field, and that will retire the side. So Berkman can't do it. Mr. Irrelevant again. Mr. Irrelevant, no card for Dean Sandinhar. That is a 6-6. He is a right-hander, 6-6. That's a fly ball out to right field. Lance Berkman's out there. He'll make the catch. And that will be the first out. And it brings up the pitcher spot. They're going to pinch it for the pitcher spot. Who are they going to bring in is the question. Oh, that is always the question, isn't it? They're going to bring in Garcia's a lefty, so Victorino is going to come in. Victorino, Shane Victorino. Who remembers Shane Victorino? Shane Victorino. And if he gets on base, he's an ace stealer. So Shane Victorino, he's going to come in to face off against, come on. There we go. Against Jaime Garcia. Jaime Garcia, we're in the top of the 6th inning. Jaime Garcia has given up a total of 1 hit so far. 2-6, lefty. 2-6 is going to be a walk. So Shane Victorino, he likes them left-handers. He'll walk. And now, let's see. Like I said, he was an ace stealer. Garcia's a +2. Molina's a -3. So it would be a -3 off your A rating. Take him to a 1 to 12 to steal. Not the greatest chance. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. I don't think he's going to go. It is a 1-4. That is a ground ball to the pitcher. And Garcia turns around, throws to Craig. Craig on to Pujols. Not in time. Fielder's choice out at second. And it's going to go pitcher. We'll call that over to Craig and make him the hero there. So Jimmy Rollins not having a great day today. Michael Martinez, 0 for 2 is Martinez. 5-0 Cardinals, top of 6, 5-8. He'll be a right-hander, 5-8, and that is a strikeout. 6, 7, 8, yes. 5-8 is a strikeout. So Jaime Garcia, another good inning. And he's just going through the Phillies like they're not even there. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and it looks like Baez is going to come in to pitch for Philadelphia. Baez comes in, the right-hander, to face off against Alan Craig. 1 for 2 at the double. 1-8 against the righty. 1-8 is a single. So Cardinals up to 9 hits now on the single by Alan Craig. He's a B stealer, actually. Baez is a +9 to hold. So it's only going to be it'll be a +5 to his B rating. So it's going to go up to 1 to 18. Hell yeah, Craig is going to try and steal. 1 to 18, right? The most you can go is +5. You get Baez +9. You get the catcher +1 that takes it up to +10. -2 for holding them takes it to a -7, but you can only go up 5. B runner is 1 to 13 +5 takes him to 1 to 18. So Craig, oh, he's thrown out. Unbelievable. Caught stealing Alan Craig, you sucker. You sorry sucker. All right, that brings up Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with the big home run. 4-4 righty, 4-4 catcher X. Sandarnia again. Sandarnia, I guess. Sports Time Machine, what's going on? A 3 and a 3. You might not make that one either. That is a WG. With no runners on, the batter swings at a wild pitch on a 3-2 count. The batter hustles down the line and beats the throw from the catcher. Credit the pitcher with a wild pitch and the pitcher and the batter with a strikeout. Credit the pitcher with a wild pitch and the pitcher and batter with a strikeout. So it's a wild pitch, strikeout, runner gets to first somehow. Let's see. That's going to be wild pitch and strikeout. And it's going to be on the catcher. No, we'll call it pitcher and then to the catcher and see how that goes. What? Wait a minute. No. Undo. Yes, I'm sure I want to undo that. Should be a wild pitch and a strikeout. Molina goes to first. It's going to go pitcher to catcher. All right. So that brings up Daniel Descalso. Molina makes it to first. Daniel Descalso, 0 for 2, 5-9 lefty, 5-9. And, oh, Daniel has got weak power. Otherwise, that one is gone. If you got normal power, that is a home run. When you don't have normal power, I think it's a single 2 stars, if I'm not mistaken. If you have weak power, it turns into a single 2 stars, or is it a double 2 stars? Somebody help me out in the chat there. I think it's a single 2 stars if you don't get the home run, which is okay. We'll take a single with 2 stars. Normal home run, but you have weak power, you get what? Hey, Johnny, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Somebody help me out in the chat. Normal home run, weak power, what do you get? What's your result? Sports Time Machine. Al, you guys play this. What do you get? Is it double 2 stars, single 2 stars? What is it? Single 2 star. Thank you. That's what I thought. I just wanted to verify. So Descalso is going to get a single. Molina goes to third. 1 out here for the Cardinals, and that brings up Jaime Garcia. They're going to let him swing. Are they going to let him swing? Are they going to let him swing? Yeah, hell yeah, they're going to let him swing. 312 strikeout. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but, whatever. So strikeout to the catcher. And that brings up the top of the lineup. Terrio is 2 for 3 on the day. 2 for 3. Single and a double. Do you intentionally walk him? Probably not. That is a 4-8 righty. 4-8. And it's a fly ball to the left. And that will retire the side. So the Cardinals threaten once again, but cannot put any more runs on. It is 5-0 here. We go to the 7th inning. Jaime Garcia just cruising right along. Polanco's up 1-8. Gets the lefty 1-8, and it's only a 1-2 home run versus a left-hander. He does not get it. It's going to be a fly ball to left. So Garcia gets him to pop under it, and that's going to be a high pipe fly. It's going out to Holiday. He goes back to the warning track and makes the catch. 1 out for Ryan Howard. Howard is 0 for 2 today. 3-6. That is also a well hit. That one's going to land in, and that's going to be into middle of the field. Jay cannot get to it, and that is going to be a double for Ryan Howard. So the second hit of the ball game against Jaime Garcia. John Mayberry Jr. as a 5-8. He is a righty. Strikes him out. Jaime Garcia comes back and says, oh, no. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. And Ben Francisco is 0 for 2. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Runner at second. Oh, foul ball. Single 2, says Al. Yeah, thank you, Al. 20 minutes later. Tribe fan. 20 minutes later. Where were you guys when I needed you? Another foul. All right, Ben Francisco. Let's even get one in play now. That is a 3-5 lefty. Walks. So first base open, they decide to walk him. With 2 outs, I'm not sure why they would do that, but that brings up Wilson Valdez. That is a 2-8 lefty. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Garcia gets it and flips it over to Pujols. That will retire the side, and that will take us to trivia time, boys and girls. Oh, trivia time. It's going to go pitcher to first on the play. So get your thinking caps on. What Phillies pitcher set a strikeout record since broken by several pitchers in the 1929 World Series with 13? So the question is, what Philadelphia pitcher set the strikeout record in 1929 World Series with 13 strikeouts in the 1929 World Series. He played for the Philadelphia. It didn't say the Phillies. I guess I should say he played for Philadelphia. I don't know if the Phillies were called the Phillies back then. So, anyways, you know what? I think Baez will be done. It's going to be Kyle Kendrick that's going to come in. Kyle Kendrick, visitor. Kyle Kendrick is going to come in to pitch. Here we're in the bottom of the seventh. John Jay's 2 for 3 on the day. 3-5. He is a right-hander. 3-5. That is going to be a single out there into left field. Single to left. And that brings up Albert Pujols. Kendrick is a -2. Sandinha is a +1. So that'd be a -3. So John Jay's not going to go anywhere. Albert Pujols. 0 for 3 is Pujols. 110. That one is going. It is going, and it's going to land all the way up in Al Red Sox front yard. If Al goes out his front door, he's going to see a ball. It's going to be autographed by Albert Pujols. Gone. Albert says, take that. He has had some frustrations recently with not being able to get any big hits. He's taking it out on that baseball. It's a signed autograph copy just for Al Red Sox fan from Albert Pujols. Matt Holliday 1 for 3. It's now 7-0 Cardinals. Bottom of the seventh. It's a 1-9, and it's a Friday fly ball. Francisco is going to catch this one out in right field. Holliday got a hold of one, just got under just a little bit. Lance Berkman, 7-0 is your score. 3-8. And that is going to be lined back up the middle for Berkman. Another single. Cardinals continue with 13 hits now. They're out hitting the Phillies 13-2 here. Alan Craig 2 for 3 with a double. 3-2 right-hander, and that's a walk. So Craig does not fall for his shenanigans. And that will be a walk. And that brings up Yadier Molina. And Yadier Molina, 2 men on, 1 out. 3-8. That's a bad one for Yadi. That's a pop-up off the end of the bat. It's going to Jimmy Rollins at shortstop, and he will make the catch. No, that's third. I need this shortstop. There we go. So Yadi pops out to short, and that brings us up to Daniel Descalso, bottom of 7-0 Cardinals. 2-8, and that is going to be a good column. 2-8 is going to be a single into right field. They're going to send Berkman home on the single. He's an 11, -1, +2, +1 for Francisco. That takes him to, let's see, a 10, 11, 12. It's a 1-13. They're going to send Berkman home. Might as well. Are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it on the single and move it? Let everybody move up? No. They won't. They won't. So coming into score, it makes it 8-0 now. Jaime Garcia is up at the plate. Do you pull him? Do we pull him? He can only go 8. This is max, so we're going to leave him in there. 6'6". He is a normal lefty. 6'6". And that one is going to be ripped in the gap by Jaime Garcia. It's going to be ripped in the gap. Martinez is going to track it down. in the corner, bounces off the wall on the warning track. It sits there. Jaime Garcia comes in and gets a double for the Cardinals. And Descalso, he is a 13. Martinez is a 0, +2 for 2 outs, takes him to a 1-15. They're going to send him home on the 1-15, and they will try to throw him out at the plate. Might as well, with 2 outs, might as well. And they get him out at the plate. Unbelievable. 1 run does come in to score. The second one will be out. Descalso out at home on the play by Martinez. But another run does come in to score for the Cardinals, and the pitcher gets a double out of that. So not all is bad when you're up 9-0 going into the top of the 8th inning with your starting pitcher still on the mound. 1-9, we got to check Sendaria against a lefty. 1-9, and that will be a walk. So the catcher, Sendaria, earns himself a walk. And that brings up the pitcher spot. But of course, we're going to pinch hit, so Hendrick will be out. And coming in to pinch hit will be Ruiz. Carlos Ruiz. All right. Top of 8, 9-0. Runner at first. Ruiz. 5'11". He's a right-hander, 5'11". That'll be a single into left. And they will hold the runner at second. No sense in pushing for an out. And that's going to make Jaime Garcia tired, but he's going to try to get in. Yeah, he's going to try for it. He's up 9-0. 3-2. That is Garcia's a lefty. 3-2 is a pop up to third. So he gets him to pop up to third base. No advance by anybody. So Rollins not having a good day. I think I mentioned that last time he was up. Martinez 0 for 3. Runners are first and second. 3-5 lefty. And that is a 3-5 is going to be a single, 1 star. So an infield hit by Martinez. And that will unfortunately be it for Jaime Garcia as the bases get loaded. He will get a big round of applause as he heads to the dugout, everyone high-fiving him. Bases are loaded for Polanco. Polanco did hit only 5 home runs in the regular season. Coming in for Jaime Garcia is going to be Fernando Salas, the salad man. All you have to do is add some croutons and we would have a salad. So Fernando Salas, he has 1.69 ERA. Polanco, 1 out here. Bases loaded, top of 8. This could change the whole game right now. 5-3 righty, and that's a ground ball to short. Terrio flips it to Craig. Craig throws to Pujols, and that will retire the side on the 6-4-3 double play. Yeah, gotta love it. Standard base, it doesn't matter. 6-4-3 double play. Unbelievable. So Polanco slams his bat down, not happy with himself at all. I got to do something here. Out. Ruiz, just standard base. Standard base. There we go. Can I get to that? Okay, there we go. So the answer to our trivia question here at the top of the 8th inning is going to be what Philadelphia pitcher set a strikeout record in 1929 World Series with 13? The answer is Howard Emke. Howard Emke. All right, so looks like Antonio Bastaro is going to come in. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Holy poop again, says Al, Red Sox fan. Just pick the ball off the lawn. Damn kids. All right. So, Terrio's 2 for 4. Bastardo coming in 1-7. He's a lefty, 1-7. That's a fly ball. It's going to center field and making the catch out there. At this point, the Cardinals would be more than willing to trade outs. They're just swinging at anything to get this game over with. We're in the bottom of the 8th. John Jay, 2 lefty. That is a line out second base max. Line out to second base. Swinging at anything. Just hoping and praying. Albert Pujols, last time up, had the home run that landed in Al Red Sox fan front yard. 110, and that might be another one. No, the 20-sider dice failed us. That is going to be a double off the very top of the wall. He was just short. 1 to 10 is a home run. 11 to 20 is a double. So a 12, just higher than the 10, makes it a double instead of another home run. That would have been awesome to have back-to-back. But still 9-0 Cardinals. Can't complain. Matt Holliday, 2 outs. Bottom of 8. 3-7. And Matt Holliday, 3-7 against the lefty. It's ground ball to short, and that will retire this side. We go to the top of the 8th. You can go to third. It doesn't matter. Went too short. Over to first. All right, so the Cardinals just wanted to play some defense here with their error numbers of 13, 33, 39, 13. Terrible infield. So far, so good. So far, so good though. Salas coming out to get this 4-out homer or 4-out save here, I guess, or 5-out save. Ryan Howard, 1 for 3, as a 1 and a 4 against a righty. 1-4. It's a fly ball. Holliday out there left goes back towards the corner and makes the catch for the first out. John Mayberry Jr., 0 for 3 against the Cardinal pitching today. Top of 9. It is 9-0 Cardinals. It is a 4-8. And strike him out. Another strikeout by Cardinals pitching. And the Phillies are down to their very last out. And that's going to be Ben Francisco, the San Francisco treat. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Top of 9, 9-0 Cardinals. Only 4 hits by the Phillies. 5-4 righty, 5-4. Strike him out. And that will be your ball game today here in St. Louis. It ends it on back-to-back strikeouts. And St. Louis comes back after losing yesterday's game against the Phillies and wins this one 9-0. Let's flip you over to the main screen and give you the box score here if you want to check out any particulars. Let's go ahead and save this. This is game number 43. 43. Save that bad boy. Alrighty, there are your. We see lots of changes there in Philadelphia. Not many for St. Louis. They had one change the whole game, and that was the pitcher came in for the other pitcher. That was it. So Philadelphia pitchers took the day off at Busch Stadium as the St. Louis Cardinals erupted for 9 runs, while Jaime Garcia, with a relief help from Fernando Salas, constrained Philadelphia. St. Louis jumped on top in the 4th inning when they tallied 4 runs and 4 hits. The highlight belonged to Yadier Molina, who electrified Busch Stadium when he popped a 2-run out over the fence. St. Louis had 16 hits overall, while Philadelphia had 4. Oswald 0-4. What happened to Oswald? Good Lord. He takes the loss. He was knocked around pretty good, giving up 5 runs in 4 innings. With the win, St. Louis has now got a record of a division lead, 28-15. With the loss, the Philadelphia drops to 21 and 20. So 28 and 15. What does that give us? 28 and 15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. All right, so there you go, guys. So thanks to Al, Red Sox fan, and Sports Time Machine, and Johnny, and Tribe fan, and Philip Reynolds, Mark Forsberg, anyone else that popped by. I appreciate it, guys. Of course, Al, Red Sox fan, did get himself a souvenir as Albert Pujols hit the ball all the way from Busch Stadium to his backyard, hitting that one home run. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for showing up. We will see you all very, very soon. Until then, take care, and thanks for watching.